Now let's talk, and I mentioned this at the top of the hour, that this show is about revitalizing hair right from the root. So here we go with the MD Hair Scalp Essential, and this is about a healthy scalp.
Yes, you know, to have healthy hair, you've got to have healthy scalp. It's a foundation of your house. Nothing can support healthy hair unless your scalp is healthy. Now, 20% of our population have scalp issues. So I'm going to put a little drop on your hand so you can see, you can feel. It's a very, very light serum. Everything is plant-based. The lilac is from actually the stem cell of the lilac that we grow in a petri dish. So it's very, very pure, very potent.
And it goes right in your skin.
It goes right in. And you know, when my daughter, I think she's you know, she's a teenager, 16, 17. They're starting to get the zits. They're starting to get the greasy scalp. She's sitting on the sofa. She's scratching her head. And then the flakes are getting everywhere. The hair's everywhere.
Life with a teenager.
And then my black lab, same thing, in the living room, scratching himself, little short hair everywhere.
And in the wintertime, too, with the dryness here.
It is. It is. And so, you know, so I went to the drugstore, I looked around, I looked at all the ingredients. You know, in high school, you know, most kids have dates, they go out, they have a social life, but I just stay home and read my chemistry book. I just look good just to meet you guys. But normally this is not me. So I'm really geeky. So when I looked at the ingredients, I said, well, this is silly. You're using all these ingredients that's just going to temporarily make the person feel better. It doesn't really solve the problem. So that's what I did. I went to work, looked for some organic products that's safe to use every day so everyone can use it, and also addresses the issue. So what you'll notice is that a little dropper full, again, everything that I make, just use a little bit. Don't waste. This one dropper full is enough for the entire scalp. So you're going to get about at least 2-3 months out of this. So and always keep the cap closed tight so nobody knocks it over in the bathroom. That way you don't waste products. Massage it into the scalp and then just leave on.
Okay.
You know, in a few minutes, you will feel that it's a lot less congested. Because if you imagine if your scalp is not healthy, all the dead skin is built up and you're putting all those products on to look better, you know, eventually the natural keratin is going to grow over your hair follicle. It's going to suffocate. It's going to choke the follicles. What you want to do is just gently lift that dead skin layer, just like when you go to the dentist, you know, when they were cleaning our teeth. It's the exact same thing. You lift it, and then after a few days, you feel, wow. You know, it's not just a temporary thing that makes me feel a little coolness, tingling, then it goes away. This is actually allowing my scalp to breathe.
So would you say it's like exfoliating, cleaning?
It's a deep cleansing. It's a deep cleansing of the follicles. And we also have ingredients in there that's going to make it so after using for a few days, you notice that you don't need to shampoo so much anymore. So, you know, in this type of weather, it's not good to over-process your hair. I use it as a dry wash. You know,
oh, you do? Okay.
Or if you're using it as an extension, or if you're wearing an extension or a wig, you know, you definitely want to use it because it makes your scalp feel so clean.
Oh, I love that. And again, if you have flakes, irritation, constant greasy scalp, if you feel like you've used a lot of different products on your hair and you've got a buildup on your scalp, and you know, it makes a lot of sense what you're talking about.
And it actually addresses the breakage of hair as well, so it's not just keeping it clean. We also put the lilac ingredient in there that's going to nourish the hair, the anti-aging ingredient that's going to bring it back.
So for those of us that feel like our hair is always breaking, it's just not a strong hair.
Yes.
Okay.
This is one of my patient's dad. And if you look very closely on the photo on the left, you can see, I saw the tiny little follicles. They were being choked. You know, they were just dying. And because there's tiny little plaques on the top. And after using it for a month, look at the middle photo.
Huge difference after a month.
It actually looks a lot healthier. He feels much more comfortable. The hair is coming in. And now 2 months later, it's better.
It is better. And, you know, when you look at the before, you might just, I don't know, I might just say be bald and beautiful. But when you see that you can actually have an improvement on that, it's fantastic. Male, female, is there an age limit to your products?
No, there's no age limit. Actually, in my clinic, when young teenagers are starting to get a little bit of blemish on their skin as well, or for those of us in our 40s, we're getting the hormonal breakout.
Oh, yes.
It's perfect for that. I use it, little gauze, put a little bit on, and then I also use it on my dog, too.
Okay, well, there you go. It's multi-purpose. Physician formulated, brand new for us here at the Shopping Channel. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with MD Hair.